So the company Rode is streamlining your live stream setup. Instead of needing an HDMI switcher and audio mixer, why not have both? This is the RodeCaster Video, and it's a sleek all-in-one solution for your live streaming, gaming, podcasting, which is very easy to use, quick scene selection and changes, quick picture-in-picture, with broadcast-grade video camera switching, not to mention amazing studio quality audio solutions, plus so much more, including a mind-blowing feature that we'll get into later in the video. So let's have a deeper look at the RodeCaster Video.
Mr. Black.
And by the way, welcome to the channel. My name is Danny Black, and I love to share with you cool gear that comes my way. And if you are new here, don't be a stranger to the channel, and I'll leave links to everything down in the description. Also, if you like this kind of stuff, live streaming, switching, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, and YouTube will keep feeding you more of that. Now, Rode did send this to me to play around and test it out and share it with you guys. And I've worked with them on other products, and Rode has always had superior quality. And this is up to Rode standard. And we'll deep dive into some other features and maybe some tutorials in the future. But for now, I just wanted to highlight some of the big features, talk about the overall design, and find out who the switcher is geared for. But first things first, let's go ahead and look at what's in the box. In the box, you get the RodeCaster Video, which feels heavy duty, extremely quality made, and tons of inputs, outputs, and ports, which we'll come back to. You also get a long 5 gigabytes per second, 60-watt USB-C cable to connect to your computer. You also get the power cord and antennas for wireless connectivity. On the back of the switchers, in between those antennas, you have two high-quality Nutric combo jacks with ultra-low noise, high-gain Revolution preamps, just capturing pristine audio from XLR microphones, instruments, or any other audio source. Next to that, you have stereo outputs for speakers. You have 2 headphone output channels, and those are separately customizable. Then we get to the HDMIs. Now first we have our outputs, so 2 HDMI outputs where you can customize what feed you want to send, whether it's program out or multi-view. Then you have your 4 HDMI inputs, which can take a 4K signal, but this thing only outputs in 1080p. Next to that, you have dual USB-C connections for computers and mobile devices. Then you have a USB-C input for hard drives for recording, which is actually how I'm doing this right now. I am using the hard drive to record this. And then you have 2 USB-C ports where you can add 2 webcams to this thing. So the 5th and 6th video source can be webcams like this right here. This is the webcam right there, which is really cool. Or you can use those ports for Rode USB-C microphones. And then you have an Ethernet port for streaming and device control. And above that, a TF card slot where you can have all your media saved on it and you can access that media from there. On the top, you have the record button, which is recording right now. You have 7 configurable scene buttons, or you can use it for media like videos or sound effects or overlays. Then you have 6 video source buttons, which includes the HDMI or webcams. And then you have a fade to black button. You have quick access to your media up here at the top where you press it and then this changes over to your media. So actually you have some sound effects here. Or you have your overlays. You can customize that there. And then you have your different scene selection where you can go like this that I've already pre-set up, which I'll show you how to do later on in this video. And then below that, you have your color key, so you can easily wipe out the background if you have like a green screen. You have a dial button up here to navigate the menu a little bit faster and to do other things. And then you have your audio output control dial and button, and a 2-inch screen to go in and quickly make some adjustments. And it is actually a really nice touchscreen. It's very easy to control and use. You have a quick look button, so in the multi-view out, you can actually see what those scenes are or those sources are before you go to them. You have an auto button, so when it's enabled, you can go to your other sources or scenes with a little bit of a fade, or let's have a look here. You go in here and you have your different transitions where you can like wipe across, wipe down, wipe up, like do a little corner one. You also have like the cross one here. You have something like that where it kind of closes in. You have the reverse of that as well. And you have the other version like that. You have a little diagonal one. And even with these, you can even adjust the time of it right here. So you can go in and you can change that if you want it a little bit longer of a wipe there. Or you can just have it on cut, where you can just cut to different ones really easily by pressing. So there are some ways to set this up directly, like on the board through the touchscreen, but the easiest one is you can actually either with USB-C or Wi-Fi, you can go into the Rode Central app. You can easily customize the scenes. You can even add backgrounds that you want, and you could set up different squares. You can even customize those and reframe those to different sizes that you want. It could even be a video background that kind of loops over and over. And if you need to change some things on the spot, you can, whether it's through the app or just right on board with the touchscreen. Let's say you have a show and you have 5 different layouts that you want to easily cut to and jump to. You can set that up beforehand, and you can even have different shows saved. So if you have one show that has those specific scenes and then maybe you want to jump to another show, you can do that really quickly and easily. Think of it as like OBS, but the RodeCaster video is the processor for the whole thing, and you don't have to worry about bogging down your computer. And I could spend a lot more time showing you how to do this, but in this video, I won't do that. We'll save that for a future one. Another thing that I like is you can actually stream directly from this thing, whether you're using the Ethernet port or the Wi-Fi, and you can actually set up your different streaming platforms through the app, and then you can just go live right from there. Now, since I've been playing with this thing for actually a while now, one of the biggest things I've noticed is that where other switchers lack, this one shines. Like the way that they actually use high performance octa-core CPU video and audio processing, which is perfected by Rode, just making sure that the audio is always quality and consistent. So no like weird popping and dropping out. This is always just gonna work flawlessly, especially with Rode microphones. They work seamless with the Wireless Pro microphones or the Interview Pro, where you don't even need any kind of receivers. You just connect to it wirelessly, and you can have a bunch of wireless microphones to it. So if you have a podcast going with a bunch of people, that'd be a great way to do that without having a bunch of wires going around. But even if I was going to use something like the Pod mic or the Shure SM7B, they would also sound amazing, and they use powerful audio processing with an EQ, compressor, noise gate, high pass filter, de-esser, and a legendary RL exciter. And I love that if you take a Zoom call in on your stream and you have the audio coming in, you're using the headphones, you can listen to that from the computer sound, but also it can go through this system and there's not gonna be any echo or anything like that. They've thought of everything really. And the mind-blowing feature to me that I love is the fact that it has auto switching. So through the app, you can set up the auto switching where you can set up like camera 1 is going to be like a high priority, and you can set up the microphone that goes with it. Anytime the audio is going, that camera 1 is going to switch to it. Then if someone talks on this microphone, it'll switch to them. And then maybe you have a third camera with multiple people in it, and it's like a third priority, and then it'll jump to that one. It'll do a very smart job auto switching, and all you have to do is hold down the auto button to enable it. And if you're the interviewer, you don't want to be the one having to press all the buttons. You can actually have it switch to either the camera sources or even different scenes. But after all that, and I'm not trying to make this video ridiculously long, there is a lot to talk about with the switcher. But around a $1,200 US price point, it's not for your average consumer. However, if you're gonna be paying over $600 for a video switcher and then $600 for like an audio mixer, I mean, why not have both? But I think this is more for people that are like wanting to create something. Maybe you have a show and you want to make it way more interesting with different scenes and different sound effects, or you have like a fun video podcast with your friends or colleagues and you want it to look more professional. Or even if you have a multi-camera shoot, maybe you're at a play or a conference and you want to record everything, especially having the wireless microphones, it makes it a lot easier. And then you can have it all recorded and done by the end of that night. But also I could see small churches utilizing this, event halls, and I think that because it's Rode, it's a lot more reliable. So like if you are doing something with a live audience, you're gonna want something more reliable. You don't want something that's gonna crash and just be very embarrassing. So that's where this will shine. But that's it for today's video. I have a lot of cool gear to share with you, so do stay tuned for that. If you want to see some other cool Rode videos that I've done on some of these cool products, I'll put them on the screen. You can click one of those. Some of these are really, you should click one of those and I'll see you there.